would like to introduce our conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors. To begin, we would like to talk about the principle of capacitors. Two metal electrodes placed on both sides of an insulator called a dielectric form a capacitor. This structure can store an electric charge when direct current voltage is applied between the metal electrodes. Capacitors can be classified as seen in this chart according to the presence or absence of polarity and the type of dielectric. Aluminum electrolytic capacitors and conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors manufactured by ELNA are classified as fixed capacitors and polar capacitors as the red frame indicates. With an aluminum electrolytic capacitor, a strip of electrolytic paper is sandwiched between two aluminum foil strips of anode foil and cathode foil and then rolled up. The electrolytic paper is then impregnated with an electrolyte and electrically connects the anode and cathode foils. The difference between conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors and aluminum electrolytic capacitors comes from the different types of electrolytes impregnated. While the electrolyte of an aluminum electrolytic capacitor consists only of a liquid electrolyte, that of a conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitor is composed of a conductive polymer and a liquid electrolyte. This conductive polymer used as an electrolyte allows for low ESR capacitors. Conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors feature higher reliability, larger current capability, and lower noise than aluminum electrolytic capacitors and conductive polymer solid electrolytic capacitors. This slide compares the characteristics of conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors with those of aluminum electrolytic capacitors and conductive polymer solid electrolytic capacitors. Conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors use an electrolyte composed of a conductive polymer and a liquid electrolyte, with the advantages of each expressed, featuring low ESR, high ripple current, low leakage current, and long life. Also, the failure mode in lifetime failure domain is the open circuit mode as with aluminum electrolytic capacitors. No special safety design is required in the circuit design. Compared to conductive polymer solid capacitors, conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors have smaller and more stable leakage current after reflow soldering and do not require voltage processing to reduce leakage current. Conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors have lower internal resistance at higher frequencies than aluminum electrolytic capacitors. Larger ripple current can be applied, resulting in higher noise removal capability. The ESR of conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors is small and stable even in the low temperature ranges. They can operate stably in sets that are used at low temperatures, such as automobiles. Here are the advantages of ELNA's conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors. First, we offer a wide variety of series, including products guaranteed to operate at 150 degrees Celsius and with a guaranteed life of 20,000 hours. Second, we have the industry's top-class case size lineup. Third, our conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors are used in the global automotive and industrial markets. Details will follow. Our product lineup of conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors includes products with a wide range of upper operating temperatures from 105 degrees to 150 degrees Celsius, products with a guaranteed life of 20,000 hours, and vibration-resistant products that can withstand up to 30 G. In addition to cataloged items, various custom products are available on request. Please contact our sales representative. Our conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors are available in an industry-leading lineup of 10 case sizes. ELNA is the only company in the industry to offer 12.5 mm diameter capacitors, which are used in applications requiring high capacitance. We are currently developing even larger sizes, aiming for products of conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors with higher capacitance in the future. Conductive polymer hybrid aluminum electrolytic capacitors are used in applications where their features of low ESR, high ripple current, low leakage current, long life, and open circuit mode are required. They are widely used in automotive application modules as well as in industrial equipment that supports social infrastructure such as cellular phone base stations. Thank you for listening.